Are you letting other people dictate your love life success? That's the question I want to ask you today. And the reason I want to ask you this is because I'm noticing that it is a theme. It is a theme that is very pervasive, but it's also kind of more subconscious, and it's not something that we tend to notice and recognize right away. And it can actually be really, really detrimental to the success of our relationships. So whether you are in a relationship with a man right now, or it's something that you're considering or wanting to jump into, I really want you to take a second to recognize and just notice and become aware of what thoughts am I allowing other people to infiltrate my existence and the way I think about relationships. This has been the topic and the theme that I've been talking a lot about lately with clients around the thoughts that we allow ourselves to think. And believe it or not, we have a choice. We have a choice of what we allow ourselves to think and believe about ourselves and about relationships. But a lot of times we don't actually recognize what those beliefs are. And so we tend to fall back into beliefs that have been instilled into us. And so if we're not careful and we really are not taking the time to actively kind of keep our inner circle very sacred, then it's very easy to allow those people in our life to kind of feed us with inputs and feed us with ideas, right? And especially when it comes to dating and relationships, who are the people we usually go to talk to about relationships? Usually our mom or our girlfriends, right? And here's the problem with that, is that if we go to our girlfriends and our moms, usually, more times than not, unless your mom or girlfriends are in really healthy, solid foundational relationships, their advice is going to be based on their own experiences and based on things that they've had as inputs in their life. And so it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be the most healthy advice for you. So I want you to just be really careful and just stay more cognizant about who am I actually going to for advice, and who are the people in my life that are influencing the way that I look at my relationships. And think about it. Is there anyone that is giving you more of a negative outlook? Are there people that are either giving you advice or ideas about relationships that just do not apply or aren't serving you? Or is it even stuff about yourself? Do you have people in your life that are degrading and that don't actually lift you up and inspire you and believe in you and support you in the way that you need? If you have anybody in your life like this is something I really, really want you to just become aware of and just start to notice how much of an influence they have. And if it's not a good influence, I really encourage you to start taking a few steps back from that person, even if it's a family member. This is something that we are adults, ladies, right? Hopefully everyone that I'm talking to here, we are adults. We are full-blown adults, and it's up to us to make the life that we want. And if we're making a life around what other people are wanting or catering around what other people are needing or expecting from us, then in a sense, we're giving away our power and we're giving away our opportunity for a really beautiful relationship. Because more times than not, we actually know more deeply within ourselves, within our own intuition, within our own soul, what we need more than any girlfriend or parent can say to us. And if you're not able to find that within yourself and find those answers and advice that you need, that's where I come in. And I come in and I say, have you thought about it this way? Have you really challenged this thought that keeps coming up for you? I'm noticing that this is a pattern. Is this something that you've recognized as a pattern, right? Because sometimes you need that reflection and you need that other person to be able to hold that safe space for you. But you need to make sure that the people in your life are able to actually hold a safe, objective space for you. So if that's not something that you have, I really, really encourage you to reach out to me and let's just talk. Let's talk and see what's going on and how we can really make some subtle shifts so that you can get back in control of where your love life is going. The last thing I want is for women of today to feel so empowered in every other area of their life, but feel disempowered when it comes to relationships. And so that's what I'm here to do for you and help you through if you're ready for it. But just wanted to drop that little note for today after something I've recognized, and I'll share more soon.